Okay. You sit down.
I want to be over there.
Okay, but you're not going to be able to see. All right.
Why don't we even see?
Well, I will explain it to you. Just give me a minute, please. Okay, I am your teacher, Mrs. Wright.
Yes.
I have to introduce myself.
Yes.
Okay, today we are going to read a book called Listen, My Bridge is So Cool.
No.
Have you heard the story about Billy Goat Scruff?
Yeah, when the ogre is like trying to get them away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that, but I've seen a book.
So there's like,
but I haven't.
can I say something? So there's like these 3 billy goats. So they ate all the grass in the world. So there's the baby billy goat, the adult billy goat, and the old billy goat.
Mm-hmm.
So the oldest billy goat goes. So the youngest goes first, oldest goes next, so youngest goes first. Kind of old goes next, and then the oldest is going across the bridge, and all of them don't. So the 2 don't go in, but the other one's not scared, so they kick him in his gut.
Okay. So have you heard that story before? But okay. Well, that's
I read a book about it.
okay.
Like,
And they try to go to another island where there's a lot of grass.
I just want to figure it out myself.
Okay. Well, so this is the story coming from the troll's perspective. Okay, so the troll's going to tell his story about how he feels the situation happened. Okay? So the title, like I said, is Listen, My Bridge is So Cool.
No,
It is by Nancy Loam, illustrated by
I
Christian
kind of like it.
Barnatini.
it.
Okay. What does the author do in the
He
book?
writes the words.
He writes the words. What does the illustrator do?
Pictures.
He does the pictures. All right. So here we go. Here's the troll and the 3 billy goats.
Even though he looks like a little bit younger, he looks still ugly.
I actually kind of like him, how he looks.
But that was ugly. Because look at the back of the book. Can we show him the back of the
Yeah,
book?
he's
Kind of ugly.
all right. You ready?
He has that hat on. It's kind of not.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
I know there really wasn't any good. All right. Hello. My name is Artie. I am the troll in the famous story about the goats. You know, the ones with all the trippity-trap across the bridge. Are you surprised to see me?
No, I'm not. Because you're ugly.
Did you think I was done for when the biggest goat kicked me off the bridge?
No.
Here, have some homemade jam and bread. It's strawberry. Settle back and I'll tell you the real story.
I am not eating that. I will not be eating that.
You don't want to be eating that from the troll? Okay. Now that the announcements are over. All right. So what was the troll's name? Do
I don't remember.
you remember, Ben? Artie.
I don't.
Oh,
Artie. Artie the troll. Okay.
Artie the fat troll.
He's not fat. Not in this. Well, this one he is, but then
Yes.
I'm here he's skinny. I've never
No
been.
guy was fat.
Okay, I can barely see it.
And now I can't see the words.
Oh, that's good.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never been like other trolls.
So what the heck? Oh, for some reason when you put your thumb here, it looks like a bite.
Oh, shh. Stop. Okay, in troll school, I got good grades, which meant I was the worst in my class. See, trolls aren't supposed to be smart. Instead of practicing roars and chest thumping, I made art and baked pies.
Yeah, you're supposed to be failing at them.
In troll school, you're supposed to be getting bad grades. Okay? I wasn't big and clumsy. I didn't even smell bad. Are you sure you're a troll? The other students teased. Maybe you're an elf. When we finished school, the troll placement board gave us jobs. I was to guard a little bridge in the middle of nowhere The other trolls laughed, but to me, the job was perfect.
All those trolls are being so mean. Wait, why is he cooking the snails?
Yeah.
It's cooking snails.
Ew.
I loved my bridge. It was my cozy home. I wrote poetry, danced, and cooked. I even played the flute. Once in a while, I saw 3 goats in the distance. As soon as they saw me looking at them, the biggest goat would run away. 2 others would follow him. Yes, love.
So, Ben, you see that there's like dirt? They're trying to get across that bridge because the dirt was grass. They ate it all. So they're trying to get to the other side that has juicy grass.
All right, so how many goats were there?
3.
3. There was
3
big billy goat,
Yeah.
middle billy goat,
Yep.
and baby billy goat. Okay.
I like the baby goat. I like the baby billy goat.
I like the oldest Billy Goat because he was the one who kicked him in the gut.
One day, a crow dropped a note on my head.
Good for you.
Dear Artie, you're giving trolls a good name, which is very bad. Get it together and get mean, or you will hear from us, or you will be removed from your post. The troll patrol.
The heck? That's hard to say. The
Patrol.
Patrol.
The troll.
The troll.
Leave my home beneath the bridge, I thought? Never. I would have done anything to stay, even if that meant acting like other trolls did. Every day I practiced my growls, my stomps, my jumps, my thumps. Nervously, I awaited for someone to cross my bridge. Finally, the chance came. It was a beautiful summer day. I was about to make a batch of my world-class fish stew when I heard a clicking overhead.
I can see the pot.
Trip, trap, trip, trap. This was it. I hopped above the bridge and said, "Who's tripping across my bridge?" The little goat looked at me curiously. "You're the troll?" he said. Okay. "Yes," I hollered, "and I'm going to gobble you up." "Oh, you don't want to eat me," said the little goat. "Wait for my brother. He is much bigger. He'll be along soon." "Fine," I said, and the goat tropped off with a grin. Back beneath the bridge, I calmed myself with a few sips of pine needle tea. Pretty soon I heard trip, trap, trip, trap. I scrambled to the bridge again.
You know you can do this, right? You know you can do this.
I could.
Like it's
Scrambled to the top of the bridge and tried again. "Who's tripping across my bridge?" I yelled. The goat was much bigger than the first. He didn't seem scared either. "Oh, hey," he said. "We just wanted to graze in some awesome patch of grass over there. Are you cool with that?" "Sure, I started to say, but then I caught myself. "I'm going to gobble you up." Maybe you could wait for my big brother," the goat said. "That guy's huge." "Fine." I waved the goat off.
They're all just like going past them. That's why I just know it's gonna
Here's
kick
the other goat.
I know he's just gonna kick him. I know it.
Okay.
Hi.
Before I could refresh my tea, trip, trap, trip, trap. For the 3rd time, I pulled myself onto the bridge. "Who's that tramping across my bridge?" I said to the biggest goat I've ever seen. I thumped my chest. "I'm going to gobble you up, like right now. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, gobble you up. Just watch me."
Brett.
You can't watch
Look. Or look at his mouth.
you.
The The big goat stood in front of me, trembling. Wait a minute, I said. Are you really scared? He nodded.
Wait, he's scared? But he's a big goat.
Wait, the last part just kicks him in the gut.
Okay, shh. He nodded. Me too, I confessed in a rush. I don't want to hurt anyone, really. But the troll patrol says I have to either act like a troll or move. And I really love my bridge.
Right, I need to pick this photo over.
The goat continued to stare at me. I might be big, he whispered, but I'm not very brave. Do your brothers tease you? I asked. Sometimes, he admitted. Do they think you would actually come over the bridge? Did they? I said. He shook his head. But you did, I told him. You were scared and you came here anyway. You are brave. Am I? He asked.
Bro, you are brave.
Yes, I said. Oh, this couldn't have worked out better. Let me give you a good show, he said. Boys, no thank you. No thank you. Let's give them all a good show, I said. Let's just pretend to fight. Your brothers will change their minds about you, and the troll patrol will change their mind about me. And that's just what we did. Poof! Poof! Pow! So then they fought, and the gold... Oh, he fell.
But at least he keeps his bridge.
Thank you, sir. These days, my life under the bridge is better than ever. Every so often, the big bad Billy and I put on a big pretend fight. It's making him feel better about himself. My troll tricks must be improving too. I haven't gotten any more letters from the troll patrol. Now, how about some more bread and jam? All right, so I got a couple questions for you guys. Okay, listen. Okay, how would you describe the troll?
Ugly.
Well, he is ugly, but the troll Artie, he was different from his other peers, right?
Yes.
So what made him different? What did he do? He got good grades. What else did he do? He was supposed to get bad grades. What else did he do? What did he like to do?
Be good.
Be good, but what type of things?
Did not hear people.
What were some of his pastimes?
When he went to do something, they were supposed to get bad grades.
Okay, he got good grades, but he's supposed to get bad grades.
Yeah.
But while the trolls were practicing all their growls and their chest thumping, what was he wanting to do?
I think he was trying to guard his bridge.
This was before he was given a bridge. Do you remember? What did he like to do?
Be good. Oh, he would.
Well, he liked to do art.
Yeah.
He liked to do art and be creative.
Wait, for some reason, there's a turtle.
Oh, kind of.
No, doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, what was your thoughts the first time you saw the big billy goat? Yeah, what did you think about him the first time you saw him?
I thought he was gonna kick him again, like he did in the last one.
Yeah,
Remember when he fell in the bridge?
yeah. So you expected him to be kind and gentle, or big and rough?
I thought he was gonna be big and rough, like he was in the last one.
Okay.
That's probably a video or something.
It is just a story.
So this is.
This is actually.
Listen, please. I got one more question.
This is fiction.
Okay. So this story was told from the point of view of the troll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think the story would go if one of the goats told it?
What?
How do you think the story would go if the goats told it?
What?
If the goats told this story. If It would be weird. How do you think they would tell it though? What do you think they would say?
Like, "Oh, bro, we're fighting and stuff like that."
No, that would not be in anybody.
It would be straight up weird.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.